Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back. Well, guess what? It's time to pull honey supers off. So here we go. We're going to pull the supers off of my Italian hive today. It's about the middle of August because I want to start treating for varroa mites. Kind of let this hive start getting ready for winter. Let them start building up their winter bees. So I want to get these supers off. It's middle of August, and we're going to see. I know they're pretty full because I've kind of checked them periodically, but today they are coming off. So what I'll do is I'll pull a few frames. I'll kind of show you how I do it. I won't bore you with all the frames, but I'm going to pull some frames off, show you how this is done, and then get the rest of the frames off and get them in the house, and we're going to make honey next week. So here we go. We're going to take these off, a little smoke. I'm probably going to put my gloves on. My bees get a little irritated with me when I start messing with them too much. So I'm going to put my gloves on, which are right here. It's funny, I can get stung in the hand and my hand will swell, but if I get stung anywhere else, I'm fine. It's really weird. And I don't really care about being stung. I'm just putting them on because you'll see these bees will be all over the place once you start shaking them off. What I'm going to do is pull the supers. I'm going to take frame by frame, shake the bees off, put the super, or put the frames in a different super box to get them in the house. So, as I pull them, I'm going to cover them. So we're going to leave these bees right there. Let me get the lid. Like I said, as you're pulling these frames out, you want to cover them up. Try and keep the bees out of it. So I've got an empty super right here. I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to take a frame out, put it in here, and then just cover it. I'm going to use my brush. I don't know, some people say bees don't like being brushed. I don't seem to have too much trouble with it. So we're going to pull these out. We're going to do these one by one here. This takes a little bit of time. Like I said, I'm not going to bore you guys with every frame. I'm going to pull a few frames. We're going to see what they look like. Look at that. Solid honey. Rest the frame there. If you can see that, see how capped that is on both sides? So what I'm going to do is take my brush, brush them off. These are heavy. I'm going to brush them off, put it in the super. Listen, they get a little irritated sometimes, so we're going to just put them in here. We're going to stick them in there and we're going to cover them. And I'm just going to go frame by frame. Pull these out, and I'm going to take the second box off, do the same thing. Like I said, when you're harvesting this honey, you want to make sure it's all capped. You don't want to harvest the uncapped honey, because the uncapped, all the water's not out of it yet, all the moisture is not out of it. So see, I just take the brush and just kind of really gently brush them off. They come off pretty easy, actually. That one's trying to get in. Oh, trying to get in there still. Here, come out of there. There you go. That was trying to get the last bit of honey there. Put these in here. Cover it. Try and keep them out. So anyways, yeah, you don't want to harvest the honey that's not capped. Because the honey that's not capped doesn't have all the moisture out of it. What you could do, which is what I'm going to do if I get any frames like that, I'm going to take it and put it in the freezer and save it till next year. If it's not all the way capped, I'll put them back in. I'll put the frames back in, let the bees finish it next year. Let the bees finish it next year, we should be good to go. So I'm going to pull all this off, This is going to take a little while, so like I said, I ain't going to bore you guys with every frame here. But this is pretty much how you do it. Some people say the bees get mad when you brush on them. I just kind of take my time. Yeah, see, they're going to work their way right back up inside there, so I'm just going to go frame by frame. Get these out. I'll drive it up to the house. They're probably going to follow me all the way to the house, too. These frames are all full. This is really nice. This is my Italian hive. This is my Italian hive, which I know is doing way better than my Carniola, which is right next door here. The Carniola, for some reason, aren't making as much honey this year. But it's still better than I thought. They don't want to leave. We're going to get these frames in the box, get them covered. I should have put another box underneath this so they can't come underneath. What I should have done, I should have put one of these on the bottom. All this is a lid to one of the hives. So, like I said, we'll take this off. I'm going to do a video when I go to extract it. I've got all that kind of set up already. So that's pretty much it, frame by frame. Pull the bees out, shake them off. I got my smoker lit. I'm kind of chasing them down a little bit. And I am going to feed these hives. I am going to put sugar water on them. If they want it, it's there. If they don't, they don't. But at least it's there. I'm all thumbs here. Brush these guys off. Boy, that smoker is strong. Get these guys off of here. Okay, we need to move this. That is really strong. Of course, it stays lit now longer when I don't really need it at the moment. So anyways, this is what we're doing. Shake them off. Most will come off. And just take your brush and, I don't know, some people say brushing them pisses them off. Makes them mad, they don't like it. Mine seem to be okay. I'm just wearing my gloves because these bees are all over the place. And getting stung after a while gets a little annoying. So you can see this doesn't take too much time, but I've got 3 more frames to go here, and then we'll kind of end this video. You guys don't need to watch me do all the next one. This just gives you an idea how to do this. I've seen some people shake them on the ground, which I suppose you could. I would just be afraid I'd step on one. Put that there. You know, when you brush them too, they seem to come off pretty easy. And they seem to kind of stay away. I'm shaking them back down. They're going into the bottom super. I'm sure a few bees are going to follow me back to the house. I don't think I can stop all of it. It's amazing how they know and they can sniff out this honey. I've had them on the back. I've had supers up on the back deck of the house, which is pretty far away from here. And all of a sudden, within like an hour, not even, I got bees up there. We're going to brush these guys off. A little hot today. We'll get this super off. Put that in there. Just move all these over. Like I said, I'm just using another super just to put them in, slide them over. You want to try not to break your comb open. I mean, if you do, it's not the end of the world, but then you got honey leaking all over the place. So this is pretty much it. We are going to take this. We're going to do the next one. You almost kind of feel bad taking it away from them. They go through all this work, and we take it away. But this is how you get your supers emptied out. There's a lot of bees in there. You can see why I'm wearing my veil. I don't know, I see some guys do it without, and I just soon wear it. They get in your face, and some of these bees try and crawl back in, but they seem to brush out pretty good. Okay. So now they're angry with me. There, that's it. Okay, YouTube, that's it. I'm going to do the second super here, but you guys don't need to see me do that. I'm going to pull this one off, and I am going to put feeders on. I am going to feed them. I'll do another video here on that. Put this out here. Let the extra bees come off out there. Like I said, I'm going to do this super next. Chase these guys down into the deeps. I am going to feed them. I've got my hive top feeder ready. If they want the sugar waters there. If they don't, they don't. My splits, I'll do another video on that. I've been feeding them, and they've been drinking it. So we're kind of in a dearth right now. Some of the goldenrod should be blooming pretty soon, which is the wildflowers. I've got all these woods behind me, so I think I'm pretty lucky as far as having extra food for them. Where some people, if they're by cornfields or bean fields, don't have that luck. So, anyways, hopefully you liked the video. Please subscribe. There's a little bell next to the subscribe button. Hit the bell. You'll get a notification next time I make a video. And I will make a video when we extract. I've got all that stuff ready to go. I've got my spinner. I've got everything ready to go to extract this honey. Woohoo, right? It's about time. We've been waiting for this all year. And these bees have produced way better than I thought they would, actually. I didn't think I'd get this far this year. And my splits, knock on wood, are doing really good. So, like I said, it's all about making honey. What do they call it? Liquid, right? So, until next time, YouTube, please subscribe, hit the bell, and I will talk to you later. Bye.